Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the IDH number 25216G-005. 005 from IDH means antique brass. I would be better off to call this 609 because that would be the BHMA number that would tell us the base material as well. We know it's antique brass finish. That means the finish. But 609 would tell us that it is a brass base material. Okay, that's a brass base material. If we called it 609, that would mean brass base material, antique brass finish. It also means that there's a lacquer on it. You would have a lacquer on there. IDH has a really nice fit and finish on their hardware, and I hope that the camera is very well accurately picking up that excellent fit and finish on this piece of equipment. Another nice thing that they do is that they use a lot of Ziploc bags. However, these are really heavy-duty, thick Ziploc bags, and they do a good job at isolating all the hardware from each other. So the trip that this takes over from overseas, the hardware is not bouncing and scratching. So that oval head, probably number 6 by 3/4 inch screw, doesn't damage the really nice look of this. Okay, so they have a 3.5 inch center to center, and when it comes to cabinet hardware, especially those that have, certainly those that have 2 holes, the center to center is crucial to know. That's the first question. What's the center to center? This is, they say it's 3.5. Looking a little heavy on 3.5. No, it's 3.5. Yeah, when I lay it on my desk, it's 3.5 inch. Okay, so if you have 3.5 inch existing holes, or you're going to drill them 3.5, you're in good shape. This is going to have an overall length of about 4 1/16. It's going to have an overall height of about 1 inch. It'll have an overall projection of about 5/8 of an inch, and is a really nice, handsome finish. I mean, that is a really good antique brass. Okay. The lacquer looks nice, not oversprayed, not undersprayed. Looks really nice. Now let's switch to the screen view where we can take a look at the product catalog page where this item comes out of. So this is the item that we're looking at here, and that product page is here, or at least currently. And that's nice because it will show you their section G of their cabinet hardware, and in the spirit of cabinet hardware, you'll have the 25116 that we're dealing with here, 25216, which is the larger of the two. The 25215 is the smaller version, just slightly smaller, not much. Sash lifts, cabinet poles, knobs, wire poles, flush poles are here, and then some cabinet hardware. Small little ball tip hinges. This hinge would be used for a bifold door. It's a non-mortise hinge, they call those. They're used for, you can use it for a cabinet, but you're going to see non-mortise hinges used on bifolds as well as small cabinet doors. I never really see non-mortise hinge on cabinet doors, but if you've got the depth and you can install it, there you go. 2.5 by 2, 2.5. Really nice finish. Other sizes here as well with these small ball tips. Now, there's also a link below this video to the manufacturer's page that you can see here. We can click on that and take a closer look. That will allow you to pull up the product catalog, all of the IDH products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website. That's handy. The IDH product catalog will let you see all things brass hardware from IDH. I don't do a ton of IDH hardware, but we do it occasionally enough to where I have lots of videos reviewing their product, and I can tell you the common thread from all of those product reviews is excellent fit and finish. I'm 99.9% happy with the quality of the fit and finish from this manufacturer. The product looks good when it arrives. They make a lot of material that might be difficult to get from other manufacturers in the sense that the other manufacturers don't make the material anymore. Casement adjusters are a perfect example of that. That's not this has been historically available from your Yales, your Corbins, your Ives, But you'd have to go back in time to find that material. Well, luckily, people like IDH are making it available. Some etched, fancy sash lifts. Those are nice. In 1896 from Ives, there would have been many of these choices, maybe not dozens. Okay. Handrail brackets, quite decorative handrail brackets. Those are nice. I mean, this is really a throwback to the mid-19th century, seeing this sort of ornate work on hardware. Knockers. That's a mortise bolt. Those are nice. That's an edge pull, a couple of edge pulls. This is a large edge pull. I don't sell that large edge pull very often. This is the common edge pull, the 4-inch style that you see here. Male slots, obviously. Now, this material is an example of what's difficult to get from traditional sources. The storm door screen latch, where you have a knob and a lever. IDH makes those, or offers those as well. Mechanical doorbell buttons. That's literally a callback to the mid-19th century. Hinges. Lots of good material in here. Parliament hinges, those are neat. And you get the picture. You keep scrolling through, and there's just more and more and more. So if you're looking for a very decent, fair price, very good fit and finish, IDH would be a great option. Let's finish up this video on camera. In conclusion, as I said earlier, I would not hesitate to use IDH products. I have personally used their material. Door stops, I think I bought some for my house because it's a polished chrome theme, and I really just like their fit and finish. The polished chrome looks very nice, and I would not hesitate to suggest that you review their material. Generally, they have the material in stock, so they're usually good in that regard. We do have we have a global hotel chain. There's a location on the Pacific Coast in California that will buy 50 of their pocket door privacies at one time and has been doing so for years. 50 at a swath, it seems. And they go to IDH for that stuff because the material looks good. Any questions on the idh 25216G cabinet pull, drawer pull, or any other drawer pull, really? Any other IDH product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.